no, that was a testament of the respect that he had for me because he wasn't trying to hit it.
Yeah, he wanted to drop. He's an artist.
I mean? Yeah, I mean, you know how that is. Hit you, you want to. So to me, that was a testament of the respect he had for me, and I had to like really, let him know, okay, I really mean this.
Right.
You know what I mean? This don't make sense.
Jprince is a professional anything. He's a CEO of a rap label, so he's a professional entertainer. So he can entertain. He's been in the entertainment business. He ain't been in the street business. I think that's where y'all get it twisted. Y'all think the niggas in the entertainment business are real gangsters. If you know their name in the entertainment world, there's no way they know gangster.
James, last question. Do you like You Not Like Us? Thank you, jprince.
Y'all, it looks like Drake's other daddy, jprince, is walking out on him too. I mean, seriously, how many more L's can this man take? Remember how Drake was always bragging about jprince having his back and all those deep ties in Houston? Well, guess what? Those days are over after Kendrick warned Drake that he's ready to go further down that rabbit hole. If he pushes him again, the streets are buzzing that jprince wants absolutely nothing to do with Drake anymore now. If you've been keeping tabs on Drake and jprince's relationship, you'll know that jprince has been fighting Drake's battles left, right, and center for years. jprince stepped in and squashed that beef with Kanye, put NB Youngboy in his place when he came for Drake, and even checked Diddy after he slapped Drake. But here's what things get spicy, y'all. jprince has been completely silent during Drake's ongoing beef with Kendrick and Honey. It looks like jprince is no longer in Drake's corner. This explains why the beef with Kendrick has gotten so messy. Because let's be real, if jprince was involved, there's no way he let his cash cow get roasted this bad. So why exactly did jprince abandon Drake all of a sudden? Well, word on the street is that Drake either backstabbed his daddy or maybe jprince got scared Kendrick could expose some dark stuff he's allegedly involved in down there in Houston. And when I say dark stuff, I mean the streets of Houston are buzzing that jprince might be mixed up in some Diddy-level shenanigan dealings, the whole 9 yards. And that's not all apparently. Area 29 Clubs in Houston is where jprince's son is allegedly transferring young women for Drake and his OVO crew. Remember that ongoing line of Family Matters drop, a 50 bag for the mob in the spot drop, a 50 bag 29 for the thought on top of that. Rumors have been swirling around for some time now about Prince's alleged involvement in the tragic death of Migos rapper Takeoff. And there's a line on Kendrick's diss track Euphoria that some have interpreted as Kendrick warning jprince and Drake that he knows the real truth about Takeoff's death. Now for my own, let's just say these are all rumors and speculations, and I'm just telling you what people are saying on these internet streets. So the million-dollar question is, did jprince really abandon Drake, and why? Is jprince suddenly nowhere to be seen when he used to squash all of Drake's beefs? Let's break this down.
We couldn't get caught up in that.
Right.
That was a moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? We big pitching thinking. Right. So we had to keep it moving.
So if you're not clued in on who Jay is and what his deal with Drake is, let me spill the tea. Back in the 80s, jprince was a major kingpin in Houston, Texas. He ran with a crew that had a vice-like grip on the city. But as the heat from the game started to catch up with him, jprince decided to go legit. He made his big move into the music industry by founding Rap-A-Lot Records in 1987. This label gave us the legendary Ghetto Boys with Bushwick Bill, Scarface, and Willie D. You probably know their hit Mind Playing Tricks on Me. jprince also launched the careers of artists Road Dion the Dude, Do or Die, and many others. Rap-A-Lot Records and jprince are often credited with pioneering the southern rap scene. jprince also had a close relationship with Uggix, Pimp C, and Bun B, two southern legends that Drake constantly references in his songs. Drake and Bun B have actually been pretty tight ever since Bun B featured on Drake So Far Gone back in 2009, and Drake is always singing his praises.
Hey cameraman, make sure you gotta get this man raised me in the game right here. You gotta get this man on camera real quick. Yeah, get the legendary Bun B on camera real quick. This is my dog right here. Raised me up from a little puppy dog.
Now jprince used to be known for always getting his way and never taking no for an answer. And depending on who you ask, some will say he's a highly respected dog, while others think of him as nothing more than using strong-arm tactics to get what he wants anyway. Fast forward to 2006, and jprince's son, Jay-Z Prince, discovers Drake on MySpace and slides right into his dance. Jazz thought Drake had something special and wasted no time introducing him to his dad, jprince, and Lil Wayne.
Dad told you to go out and find artists of the buzz.
Yeah.
Who'd you find?
Drake.
That was the first artist you found?
That was my, yep. That was my first artist that I went out to look for. I knew, I came across all the artists. I came across Soulja Boy before. I came across, that was when, everybody was, popping. At part a rock star group, I came across a lot of people. But Drake was something that, when I heard, I was like, I get it.
Okay, so you're in Houston, Drake is in Canada.
Yeah.
How did you come across Drake?
MySpace. I'm the internet man. I know how to get on there and find what I like. And I came across his page. I was like, I looked like Toronto. I think that was the first time I ever even heard of Toronto, Canada. Honestly, I was like, Toronto, where the hell is that? I was like, he's dope. So I sent him a message and he responded. So.
Okay, so you found Drake on MySpace.
It was brand new. It was, I think, a comeback season mixtape, and he had a video, Replacement Girl, him and Trey Songz. That's where I was like, okay.
Now, at first, neither jprince nor Lil Wayne were all that impressed with Drake. But Jay-Z was so convinced that Drake was the next big thing that he even sent Drake some Lil Wayne beats to rap over. Eventually, Lil Wayne got on board with Drake, and the rest is history. Drake mentions this on Look What You've Done, where he raps. Then Wayne calls up, my phone conversation wasn't that long, gets me a flight to Houston in the morning. Oh, it's my time, yeah, it's on. He's thinking of signing me. I come home, we make a mixtape with 17 songs and almost get a Grammy off that thing. They love your son, man, that boy gone. So in 2007, Prince signed Drake to Aspire Music Group, a label partly owned by his son Jay-Z and Lil Wayne's manager Cortez Bryant. This move is why everyone says Prince played a huge role in getting Drake his big break with Young Money. So basically, Prince gave Drake his early cosign, which is why Drake always talks about how he's loyal to Houston. And in return, Prince has been fighting Drake's battles and keeping his rap beefs from escalating into something that could affect them both. It's the reason why when Prince called for a ceasefire in the Pusha T and Drake feud, Drake quickly fell in line. And Prince claimed this wasn't necessarily because Drake was scared of him, but out of deep respect.
You ended the beef between Drake and Pusha.
I guess you could say that.
Now jump ahead to 2021, and Prince swooped in once again to rescue Drake from his feud with Kanye West. He worked his magic and got them to put their beef aside for a concert supporting Larry Hoover, the ex-gang leader who got a life sentence back in 1997 for his role in Chicago's Gangster Disciples. Prince tweeted, at the time I met with Kanye West and down at the Rothko Chapel. It wasn't in my plans to meet him there, but I must say I'm glad I didn't allow a worship place for God to detour our meeting. Prince even popped up in that bizarre video where Kanye looked like he was being held hostage while talking about squashing his beef with Drake.
This is Jay and Prince. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.